Hey guys, Susanna here. Well, I'm back with my journalistic tree down the garden path. It's been a little while. Um, I missed out on 3 prompts, which was the tree and the bird. The bird's nest. Um, Flowers, which I've got here, like your favourite flower, and then a birdhouse. So my flowers and my birdhouse are going to be super easy. This is the bottom of my piece, and I just got some really nice stuff from my stash that I had, and was embroidered, so I put that on there. So beautiful flower, like all types of flowers. So I've still got to do embroidery along here and maybe connect that. Still need to do embroidery on there, like here. There's lots of little bits and pieces, so that's where that is. And so that's going to continue on. I finally finished my path, just to finish that there. Still need to do more beading just along here, and then that's done. Okay, so this was the last one that I had done, which was the fountain before I left to go away. And I had this here. This was part of this gate, and that was here. So I unpicked that, and I got some of this fabric here, which was some fabric I found in my stash, which was Liberty of London, different type. And I thought, oh, I'm gonna grab some of that, like a tree, and do a tree on the side there, because it's pretty much the only place left. And then I've got the bird house, which I will probably put here or here. I think probably there, even though it's on the path. I'm going to sort of just stick it there. So that's just basically a button. So I'll stick that on with glue and maybe stitch that down. So most of the work, so there you go, flowers. If we do have mushrooms, which as the last one, they will fit in perfectly just down there. So I've got room here and there, maybe a little bit more. I do have a little bit of room here and there. I've got a little bit of room up here. I'm sure it's not going to be too massive. So there we go. I've even got room here if I need to put something on top of there, and up here. But yeah, it all depends what it is. So I still got to finish off bits and pieces. I'm so glad that I finally finished that pathway. That took a while. I've got a little bit of room there, but I might even just put another flower there, like something like that. Yeah, so what I'm working on today, because I just finished the path and I used this as the second colour, and it seems to be a really good colour for the base. So what I was wanting to do, I bought some fabric. I bought some of this when I was in England. No, Paris. And I thought, oh, I wouldn't mind using some of this as the bird in the tree. I was thinking that might be too big, but maybe not now that I see it. Okay, well, I'll cut that out. So cute. If I don't do that one, I'll do the other one underneath. And what I'm going to do, so most of the work will be done on the tree one, because I thought, well, I've got 3 prompts to catch up on. I better do a bit of, I wonder if that's too big. No, surprisingly, well, it is a big bird, but it doesn't have to be in proportion. But I really like that bird. I wonder if, is that the same size, that one? Yeah, I think it is. holding something, but I wanted to go over that because I thought I'm not particularly fussed on that, so I thought if I put it on there, bird can sit in the tree, and I'm going to sort of go over this with some, you know, maybe some of this sort of stuff and really make it look like a bird's nest. So, and then come in fairly close with the bird, even though you don't want to go in too close because it can fray, but if I use some glue, it should hold it down. I won't worry about whatever it is in its beak, that will be fine. Okay, I could probably actually, I use some Visifix, even though there's all little bits and pieces sticking out everywhere. I'm probably just going to go across. I can go out with the wool and all that after, over the top of the edge, if you know what I mean. Okay, there we go. And I think I might come in a little more on its beak. Okay. Yeah. I'll have that sitting on top of there like that, but then I'm going to do some more leaves, which I was thinking I could probably come in. I've got some other colours here, little bits and pieces of sari silk. Got this one from my friend. I think that one is a good size. I don't think it's too, I mean, it is compared to some other stuff, but it's all relative, isn't it? I think that would probably be a bit small. That looks like the babies, whereas this looks like the mum, and I like the way that the eggs are coloured. So that should be good. Yeah, when I got the prompt for the house and the birds and everything like that, it was when I was in Paris. So I thought, well, I saw that and I thought that would be good. Now, so we don't have to worry about that. It's nice and easy. Are these too much of a different colour? I was thinking maybe I can turn these into leaves. Got this, probably too bright. Actually, no, it's not too bad. Yeah, just I was thinking maybe I could do some felt as well. So I quite like it. I like its textural. Just got this little bit from my friend. Here we go. Maybe do 4. I was thinking just make them a little bit 3D or something to go underneath, something like that. Fold it over. I know I've done this sort of stuff with ribbons like this, but not with just normal fabric. It's gone a little bit over the footpath, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so I've just folded, just a bit of a messy fold, chuck it in, twist it round. Last one. Yeah, do it on there. Just see how we go. Now, I think this one needs to be a little bit more folded. Sorry, I get a bit quiet when I'm concentrating. Okay, it's quite fine fabric. So, yeah, it's able to be folded okay. Maybe that'll go there like this. Probably have that coming out. Maybe like that, and then I've got other colours. Okay. Okay. So we'll just hold that there, and then I might even do a couple of these. Bit thick. Probably need to get a bigger piece of fabric. So you go like that, fold, fold, twist. Something like that anyway. I think it probably need it. Where's the other scissors? I think I will do it a little bigger, use a bigger piece of fabric. So go like that, so it goes in. Actually, this is a technique, and if you do a running stitch along there and it gathers it in, but if you have got the can't be bothered, you just do it like that. I like to do a running stitch. That's a good green. That's not bad either. Probably a bit too light, I think, that one. So what I might do, here I'm doing leaves, and I've really got to think of putting the actual the base down. So I've got a bit of an idea what I want to do. Hopefully that's all in camera. Yeah, probably a bit too, I'll put it in a little bit more, hopefully, if I don't move it. Okay, so how are we all going? It's been a while since I've created one of these. Well, I've got these gorgeous little birdies too, which I wouldn't mind putting somewhere. And then I've got this sort of stuff. I want to do on the tree, but that's too orange. I'm still here. I'm just looking and through my walls. Probably that. Ooh, maybe this one. I like that. That's probably, I mean, that's good, but not, it's not all the same colour. Okay, yeah, I think that might work. So we'll move that out the way. And I was thinking of doing some couching. What better way to do couching than with some really nice wool. And I'll just catch and grab at this point. Okay, now I might, hopefully I'm in camera, probably not. There we go, move this out the way. I probably need my thimble because there we go, because it's quite thick and I'll have to push. And I want to seems a bit weird doing it this way, but it's grabbing the fabric, and then I'll come back and I'll do the other side too. I want it flattened a little bit. Too much stuff. And twist it, flatten it, and then I'm going to come back around the other side and do it the other way. Sort of reminds me a little bit of that bird that I made for my friend, which she loved, by the way, and my brother really, and his wife really loved their little sewing thing. What was that? I heard some weird noise. You probably couldn't hear it. Almost sounded like a growling stomach. Wasn't mine. Okay, yeah, so yeah, he really liked it and appreciated all the work that I had put into it. It was really cute. Little sea, like sort of like this, but it was all done in like a you know, like a sea theme, because he lives like a little sea village. So okay, yeah, nice to get back into this again, and it'd be nice to finish this, I think. Now I might keep that. I might even have a leaf coming out of there, so I'll just stitch down. Yeah. It's a bit thick because on the other side, this is right on the edge, this is the folded over edge. See, it hasn't even grabbed right through to the bottom. It just grabbed underneath all the layers. Okay. Oh, that one's really noticeable. Okay. Okay, what we'll do is we'll cut that here, and then might do the same there. And just go, because it's fibres like wool, I can afford to do that a little bit. Okay. Actually, what I might do, okay, put some here. Might even just cut that and making a mess, and I'm very quiet. So, there we go. Now, at least it'll hold it down anyway. So I don't know how long the video is for at this point. Sometimes it feels like it's not going to work, but it will. There we go. That's cute. Now, interesting, the wool that you have. I might keep that aside, put that away. This big wool basket here, all bits and pieces. I think that would make good leave, and same with this, like leavage. Yeah, it's going to be quite textural, and because this is wool felt or wool stuff, sewing it on with wool I think will help disguise it a little bit. Very spasmodic, but this is how you can make something you know, you think that may not work, but really doesn't need to be neatly sewn. I'm looking forward to doing the next volume. I think that will be good. I've seen a lot, probably a bit too far over, seen a lot of beautiful mood boards. Mine's huge. So yeah, I mean, that's just got to remember it's just a mood board, so you don't have to let, you know, it's just to show you what you could use. I'm probably not going to use all those bits and pieces. Yeah. So yeah, I just thought I really wanted to do a little bit of extra effort in the tree, since I really didn't do too much work on the flowers. But in saying that, sewing this on that took about an hour and a half, so it does take a little while. Okay. My super cheap thing is that, because I mean I've been wanting to put that on. I think if you remember, if you've watched me do this, I actually mentioned that might be something that I can put in with a prompt later on, not knowing that the whole thing is a prompt, and makes it really, really easy, which is so good at this stage because I'm so far behind. So having that is not a bad thing. So look, we're still in camera. Yep. Okay. I think I might maybe come down. I might do 2 more. Maybe hold that one down and then come up through here and then grab some more. Whoa. Okay, let's have a look what time we've got. I could probably pause it for a bit, maybe continue to sew that on and then come back. How are we going? Yeah, 20 something minutes. I'll just pause it for a little bit and then I'll come back once it's sewn on. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back again. I've been off camera for quite some time. It's taken quite a bit longer than what I thought, so I might, what I've done is I've just sort of couched those things down here, and then I've sort of just gone on the edges on this side and then gone into the middle, and it gives it sort of that really pitted kind of look. So what I might do is maybe finish up and then come back once I've got some leaves done. What I might do is like get the green, still probably going to go over, may even, you know, come in with some of this along the edge to give it like a bit of a mossy look. Quite like that. I think that looks nice. Yeah, I may do that. So whereabouts is it? Here we go. Cut this off. Where's my scissors? There we go. Cut that off there. Put this away. Don't need a great deal of stuff on there. Probably go out a little bit. There we go. So this is where my birdhouse is going to go. It'll be just sitting on the path there. So I may come along and go like that underneath. What do you think? I like that. Might just sort of stick it on with come around like this. It gives it that bit of a mossy look. I like that. I do like that. I really do like the little birdhouse. I think that looks great. Nice and easy. And I can just glue that on, and then I'm going to also stitch it on around the base of the bird and the base here. I think that looks rather cute. Anyway, so I'll probably come back with the bird's nest and do, yeah, I'll cut that there, and then I'm probably going to use that plus maybe some of that and maybe a little bit more of these fibers for the bird's nest, and then come in with some leaves. Yeah, that might be what I do on the next one. Where's my little needle? It's here somewhere. Here it is. So I'll probably put this on behind the scenes just to give it a bit of texture. I quite like that, because moss does tend to grow sort of down the one side, and then I'm going to probably stitch. I like the way they're sort of coming up a little bit. I might stitch sort of halfway down so that they do stick up a little bit. Quite like that. Anyway, I think, well, 30 minutes is enough. I'll probably come back in a part 2. I mean, it is 3 prompts after all, so that's prompt 1 with the tree and the bird, prompt 2 with the flowers. Love that, looks really pretty, and prompt 3 with this. So doing 3 prompts in one, and then we'll see what the last one is, which is coming up soon. Okay, thanks guys, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.